Welcome back to Fearmonium. Why am I way back here? That's not right. I'll move over a little bit. Will it fix itself? Whatever, not important. So, we have been... Yeah, it's not going to let me teleport there because that's where I am. Okay, so don't worry about the marker, because that's not where I am. One dev. So we have been doing quite a bit of exploration up until now, collecting various items and power-ups, and really readying ourselves for proper exploration of the world. And last time, we got a key. That key is going to let us make our way up here and go in this door. If I had to say progress-wise, this is probably close to fighting Kraid, Super Metroid. We haven't had any proper boss fights yet, and everything in Super Metroid up until Kraid wasn't, like, really a boss fight. Kraid was your first proper boss fight, and you were somewhat restricted about where you could go up until then. Kraid was kind of the wall for where the game began. It's, of course, not a correct, complete parallel. We are like 15% of the way through the game, according to the load screen. And with that, the door opens. And what are we here for? But Pediophobia. The fear of dolls. So these enemies die, like, immediately. Just one hit. You don't have to worry about them, like, Like, they have reduced health, at the very least. The fights in this game have been equated to fights like, I want to say probably Hollow Knight, which is that they're difficult, they require a bit of precision, and I am being very reckless. I should be playing it way safer than I am. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and... And let's just try to play it a little bit safer from here. If this is all he does, this is not the worst thing. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it's not the worst. Oh, he did get out on note. And there he goes. Yeah, not the worst. I'm not sure if what we did made him easier by releasing the fears, or, I mean, I'm sure it made it easier. But I'm not sure if it, gained a new ability. Use down and A to slide along the ground. Heck yeah! Now Metroid can crawl. Memories of dolls were forgotten. It is impossible to go inside. Oh, hitting that once isn't a full heal. That's something to keep in mind. I turned off the save thing. It was just... Even though you see it when I hit the button, it happening when I walked by was still kind of jarring. And now that Max is no longer scared of dolls, we have proven ourselves to be a greater fear than that. 3:30 in the morning. What's wrong with me? It's like I spent the whole of yesterday with clowns. I don't even remember who else was at the fair. Because we've been destroying most of those memories. I need at least a little sleep, or tomorrow will be even worse than today. Okay, Max. Try to remember what calmed you enough to fall asleep in the first place, despite all the shouting from the kitchen. Oh boy. So after we went upstairs, the two of them were down there getting into it. I didn't bring this box of toys when I came to live with Grandpa. I didn't think I'd need them. Maybe it's good that Mother brought them all from our old apartment. Although look at these toys, Max. Some are older than you. I remember when Grandpa gave them to me. I remember how I named them all, and the stories we made up about them. I called this bear Vouch. I don't know why, but it sounds friendly. I mean, you do you. The dev is Russian, by the way, so... Given that the dev is Russian, I think he does speak pretty fluent English, so hence why the English translation is pretty alright. I feel like a name like that may be more rooted in Russian, though. Clowns? Anyone else is afraid of spiders or heights, but me? Even my fears are ridiculous. Because everything in my life is ridiculous, and every day gets worse. I feel helpless, Vaush. You're probably stronger than me. Help me. And we have made our way somewhere new. Next Lady D that I see, I can head back to that one down below. Oh, looks like my position on the map fixed itself. Okay, that was like a down. Hit them to get the lift to lower. And there's a little arrow over their head, so you know which direction they go. Oh, speaking of Lady D. So our growing phobia is the star of the night and is quickly becoming the most dominant memory from Max's day at the fairground. You've inspired one of the most common forms of psychological protection for a hysterical type of person like Max, regression. Max crawled back to his childhood. Welcome to our little boy's past. Here he feels tiny and defenseless, but in this environment, surrounded by his dusty toys, the boy gains a sense of security. It's contradictory, isn't it? Max remembers how easy it is to be a child. After all, a child is under the protection of adults. Oh, how humans love not to be responsible for their own well-being. The world around a child is simple and understandable. It doesn't cause the level of doubts and stress that lead to our appearance. It's time to shatter this questionable defense. You are almost a phobia, but you have barely considered one of your primary features. A phobia is not about one object. It's a whole class of objects. Join forces with the other clowns Max has seen throughout his life, and you will develop the abilities to counter his regression. 3 of them are here now in Max's childhood memories. Together, you have the power to deprive the boy of his infantile daydreaming. Hey there, buddy. Hey, hey! Children love gifts, right? The rustling of colorful wrapping paper, the excitement, the anticipation, wondering what could be inside. A child is so vulnerable at that moment. Haha, imagine it now. There's a child, everyone is watching. A cold, crude red smile on a painted white face approaches him and hands him a present. And the child doesn't want to unwrap it. He just knows there'll be something humiliating inside. After all, it's from a clown. There's no way for him. Nobody taught him when to say no. So he unwraps it and finds some grand trinket, like a toilet brush. All the other children laugh, and Max is frozen, statue still, smiling ridiculously and wishing the ground would swallow him up. Ha ha! A gift from a clown is a marvelous thing if you wish to drown in tears, depression, and neuroses. Will you buy 100 gifts for 200 balloons? Oh, okay, so he's just selling me ammo. You're going to leave Max without a special gift? What if it had spiders, dirty underpants, a rotten apple, or all 3 inside? Haha. Don't forget, if the killing blow to a memory is dealt with an ability that consumes stamina, there's a high probability you'll gain 3 times more balloons than usual. What on earth have you been doing? I couldn't fight depression, and now Max's mind is overrun with monsters like you. At this rate, a mental hospital will be the best place for Max. Won't you be ashamed when the poor kid sees a clown's face peering at him instead of the doctor's? He'll lie there in a straitjacket, screaming heart-rendingly at the tip of the doctor's ballpoint pen looks like a balloon. And then, with piercing howls, he'll tear through the confines of the straitjacket, grab the pen, and stick it into the doctor's throat. Doesn't this concern you at all? I'm sure it does. Only the so-called Lady Depression would approve of such an act. Nobody could be as heartless as she is. I know she won't mind if you free Max's dark thoughts that are trapped all over his mind. In fact, she even thinks it would help you. Let's see. For just 50 lovely balloons, I will mark your map with reminders of where you see each of Max's dark thoughts. Do we have a deal? This actually sounds kinda neat. Great. I hope my feeling doesn't let you down. So one can actually argue for what we're accomplishing here. No, I didn't want to go that way. I want to go back to Lady D. Because I want to teleport down here. Because as the antidepressant has mentioned, what we're doing here... Hey. Got him. That's all that matters. So when you attack, you are kind of rooted in place, but it seems like, and I don't know if this is something that was added by the developer in response to feedback, but you do move. You can actually move just a little bit between each swing. Which is nice if you, like, start wailing on something and you're just not quite lined up with it. Though he did mention that he didn't want free-form movement and attacking. So this is actually place down here. Oh, another doll. You find a memory of an old clown toy. Strengthens the connection with Max's consciousness. Stamina cost of dash decrease. Nice. That is a one-way door that we're going to have to come back to from the other side. Oh, didn't even see those. I was looking at the guy up top. Give me the balloon! Oh, hello. Noradrenaline. Oh, this is neat. These are all, like, chemicals or something like that, looking like what consolidation looks like. This is straight up a chemical. Okay, a substance that regulates adrenaline increases attack power momentarily when stamina is below maximum. I'm not one to use stamina a lot, but I'll go ahead and equip it because right now it's the only thing that I have. Oh, hello. Noradrenaline governs the body's adrenaline levels. You are more vulnerable when your stamina is not at its peak. In this instance, it would be in our best interest to raise your adrenaline levels. Then Max will fear you more than ever. Noradrenaline will temporarily increase your strength when your stamina begins to deplete. And that takes us down here, and that was one whole wraparound to gain that item. That was fun. Anything else that we can do now? Not really. Yeah, not much else we can do. But we can continue on. So we have a few options. We can go left, up, or right. So let's take a poke around. See what we're getting ourselves into. Jar. Oh my goodness, he's just pooping them out. It's gross, dude. Keep those to yourself. I can't attack down. This looks like it would be like a crumble block or something, but it's not. Okay, he goes down in like 2 hits. A lot of these enemies go down quick and easy enough that they stop, that they're not a threat if you can just like wail on them. But you can't always just wail on them. Okay, so this guy I know doesn't attack. It kind of aims at... Oh, there's a pooping guy. Presumably I'm going to need this down below, because I can't get up there to do anything with it. Where am I going, anyway? I thought it was going to reconnect to the circus area in the upper left, but I suppose not. Not at this point. Okay, so I needed this block to get up there. Stop pooping. It's gross. Oh boy, glad that worked out. Army man, I'm trying to deal with the cards. I got enough bullcrap to worry about. Can I kill that card guy? Nah, man, he's way over there. Set up as an intentional hazard. I had to use one of my healing items. I mean, I didn't have to. Does he do anything? I like their feet are connected together. Like the little army men with the big plastic thing around their feet. So what do? You just hit you and you bounce back and forth? You're just kind of a wall that can hit me if I don't kill you fast enough. I don't think this guy can attack down. I think he can only attack up and around. We're getting there. Yeah, he can't attack down. Oh, hey there, Lady D. Oh, it's been a while. And by been a while, I mean not actually. So, we went through that hot mess. And we made our way over here. To a TV. That's a clown's attack. Sure, let's play some video games. Oh yeah. A healing item, I guess. So you can jump through blocks. It's an auto runner. I'm guessing the heart just gives you a heart, but I haven't taken damage yet. You can get pushed back, and you do kind of consistently get pushed back. I can't move left and right. All I have is a jump button, so I don't know how to not get hit by these things. You can modulate your jumps. Not a lot, but you can. Victory! You win! I did it! I'm a video game. What wonderful games there were back then, right? Not the kind of rubbish people play these days. It's hard to believe I used to be able to move so fast and jump so high. In Max's mind, I've been covered in the same thick layer of dust as his old console. I didn't expect you to wake me from oblivion. You're a nice young dear, aren't you? You wouldn't throw away an old childhood memory like me, would you? You'll make me a part of your greatness, won't you? You obtained a new ability. Felix. So we already had the hammer. Felix is an ability that I don't know if I'll ever really use, but I kind of don't have much else right now. Because, like, I think... Yeah, I still have the hammer as my third attack, even without the hammer up there. Go ahead and save. And then teleport back so we don't have to go through all of that again. So the ability that he does, I mean, it's something, I guess, is, that's item. Is it this button? Rude. Just grabs me and whacks me around. Like, yeah, that's gonna consume stamina. So there is, what is that? An owl? No, that's the clown. That's the young clown that gave us her mallet. might attack while I'm ducked. I think I stay ducked. So I could potentially get up next to that guy and just keep waiting. Oh, hey there, guy. Do you give me all? You do not give health, you just give stamina. So you need the full tower to give health. Oh, jeez. Yep, can keep attacking and not get hit by the lasers. Important information to know. Okay, so we... Oh, there is no down. Well, there's kind of a down. Oh! I've still not been over here. Wrong button. Haha, I got him! I mean, look, if stamina comes back automatically... Oh, jeez. I wonder if I'm immune while that happens. You found a memory of an old clown toy. Strengthens the connection with Max's consciousness. Maximum health increased. Ooh. And that looks like it will take me back down. To a place I've already been. So I can go back up and... If the enemy's already dead, I might as well. I think if I have one issue so far, it's that when you attack, you look at how big that hammer swing graphic is. What you can actually hit is not that big. Looks like up is. I wonder if at one point he made the attack range bigger by making the graphic bigger, but forgot to make the... I can never remember what button it is. You? I only hit it like once. I was expecting that to kill it. Hey, there you are, Lady D. How you doing? So we got to teleport up here. So that's nice because it'll let me go back down there. I still feel like I'm just kind of going in this way, and I haven't really found what I'm going for yet. Though I suppose I did find the video game console. Haha, you're placed just a little bit off the ground, so I don't even have to duck. so I can keep going this way. Okay, I feel like up is going to lead to something. Gotta remember, I got that dash. You missed one. Also, after you dash, there's a bit of a delay before you can... Or not dash, slide. There's a bit of a delay before you can slide again. Oh, hello. Rockets. So is this like death or what? Yep. Blank rocks in a bleak, barren place. Among these rocky crags of consciousness, thoughts, feelings, and memories are yet to be formed. Our task is to fill this space with that which will nurture us, my child. So many dark thoughts could nest here. They will fill the skies with their gracious wings, blotting out all light and causing Max to think only about pain, about death, about hopelessness. You will probably already encountered them. You've probably already encountered. Max conveys his dark thoughts in the form of gigantic dark birds. Bright memories bound them, but who, if not a phobia, will free our loyal friends? Each bird you free will appear here. On their wings, a flock of dark thoughts will carry you further and further to the borders of consciousness. Among these rocks, you can always find something to make you stronger. As you free another dark thought, return here, and you will be able to travel further on their wings. So this is where we come. So these are not yet memories. You found a new and improved rocket launcher. Strengthens the connection with Max's consciousness. Fires a homing missile. Ooh. You found a memory of an old clown toy. Strengthens the connection with Max's consciousness. Maximum health increased. And we only have the 2 birds. This area is going to be very important later, and not just for getting power-ups and such. Oh, so the right path takes us up there, the left path takes us down here. I was wondering how you got over here. Oh, that's a lot of bullcrap you're doing. So up is probably just to interact with things, and then you slide. Whee! Oh crap! Oh no, we're fine. So, man, I'm way over there. Okay, I thought maybe you could go that way, but you can't. Whee! If you fall off the edges of that, you just kind of get sent back to the top. I don't know if you take damage or not from it. I don't want to deal with Book Guy and you at the same time, if you really don't mind. I wonder if my dash makes me invincible. I swear I hit the attack button. It sure does. So, can we go up from here? Because I'm not confident we can. Oh, hey, another Max's Memories. How you doing, old Max, old buddy, old pal? This is beyond a joke. I can't sleep. I'm delaying tomorrow as much as possible. And what will happen tomorrow? School, Lucas, a day without Alice, a day without Grandpa, Mother's tears, stepfather. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of similar days ahead. I wish everything was like before. I wish I didn't have to be up so early for school. When Mother cooked a delicious breakfast every morning. When Grandpa read me bedtime stories. I played with these toys for hours. They seemed so alive. And there were hundreds, if not thousands, of similar days ahead. And each one was forecasted sunny. So that's the beginning of the regression. Yeah, not much else to do from here. There's a symbol on the map. That I'm not sure what is. Oh, it's a bird. So there's a bird. Oh, yep, I see him up there. I just can't get to him. So I'm still going down over here, somewhere new. Oh no, I don't want to deal with both of you at the same time. Can I, like, trigger you? Get out of here. No, 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 I'm in a bad spot, I'm in a bad spot. Oh, that's the juice right there. Okay, so more ice blocks we can't do anything about. And we keep going down. We're gonna run out of room to go down eventually. Looked like maybe there was another path to get on this or something. So, despite the appearance of that, your controls are not isometric. Hey there! I see the mallet came in handy. Remember, in any adventure, a good club is a girl's best friend. Want to know what's annoying? You should already be off marking our new party spots around the depths of Max's mind, but you're here messing around with some kind of regression. I'm no better. I caught baby Max's eye, and now I'm hanging out with a cheerful bunch of memories of the so-called happy past. Why is everyone so in love with their childhood? I can't think of a worse time. You're not allowed to go anywhere or do anything. There's always adults watching you and controlling you and ordering you around. It's different when you're the adult. Freedom, you know? Go on, try ordering me to come with you. No way! I'm all grown up now. I decide where I want to go. But what if I actually want to hang out with you? Who's gonna stop me? Nobody. So move those legs, girl. I'm coming with you. It's party time. You gained a new ability. Nope, it is this menu. And enters a clown who clashes with Bonan's head on, destroying anyone who gets in her way, and then storms off. Neat. Kind of a ranged move. It consumes stamina, but not like ammunition stamina. And that brings us back down here, and we have been at this for quite some time. So now I think is going to be a perfect opportunity to save and call it a day. Until next time, everyone, when hopefully we get to deal with that pesky regression.